Here we go, guys. Death Stranding 2 is finally out on the PC. Yes, I could have played this game when it released last year on the PlayStation 5, but my mindset was thinking, the first game released and bought a bunch of updates along with it. So the second one surely should. And I was right, guys. So we've got a brand new difficulty option. You can replay boss fights. Of course, you can go greater than 60 FPS. You've got the widescreen option. You can equip bandanas, very similar to Solid Snake 2, and there are a bunch of other updates that I am missing out at the moment. Of course, I am going to try and cover as much of this game as possible. I put 90 hours plus into the first Death Stranding, which, getting that Platinum Trophy, oh, that was tedious, especially those damn pizza deliveries. Honestly, if there are pizza deliveries in this game, it's probably going to mentally break me, but anyway, guys, hope you all enjoy this series. The gameplay initially starts off with a really cool musical score, so you will hear minimal conversation throughout that moment because I do not want to ruin it with my voice. Anyway, guys, we are going to be playing this on normal difficulty, just so obviously you're aware of, how I'm playing the game, controlling it, the enemy AI, and, delivery time frame, all that kind of jazz. So basically your point of reference. I'm playing it on standard difficulty. With that being said, guys, let's do this.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world, and I know they'll be back again today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the crazy system's turned into traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong? Minus 61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world I built to lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
Wow. Holy hell. Here we go, guys. Now, the musical score on this is incredible, and I do not want to ruin it with my voice, so I'm going to shut up now. Wow. Already, man, this game, what an opening. Ah, it's even got Sam's shadow in the background. Is that where we're going? Ah, it's over there. Okay, so return home with Lou. Man, it's so weird seeing Lou out of the BB pod. Honestly, guys, if you thought about checking out this game, potential gatequake detected. What the hell?
Wow. I feel that. Damn shaky.
Rock slides from earthquakes. Oh god, another one. Yeah, maybe I need to choose a different route. Just an idea. Oh no, don't cry. Don't cry, Lou. I've got you, buddy. I've got you.
Okay, you're all right.
Oh, bless him. You poor little baby. Man, you grew up fast.
Let's go home and get you fed.
Back in the pouch. I honestly have no idea what this story is going to entail. All I know is obviously Lou is no longer in a BB pod. That's about all I know. And you go to Mexico and is it Australia? Yeah. We are currently in Mexico. Apparently, this is basically the starting area for the game, similar to... Man, I forgot the name already. The starting area of Death Stranding 1. It's like a small area, and you basically explore all of the gameplay mechanics, all that kind of stuff. It gets you familiar with the game, because I think that game ended up having... Was it 3 or 4 areas? 3 or 4 areas. It was a pretty damn big game. Right, come on, get up, Sam.
Guess I'm doing this.
How the hell they get this visual fidelity, I'll never know. The Decima engine seems damn good for games like this. I'm actually running this on 60 FPS, very high settings with ray tracing implemented, and they've only got a 4070 Super graphics card, so, you know, a decent graphics card, but not the best in the world, so its game is so well optimized, god damn. All I need now is a bit of rain and I'll be in heaven, baby. Hang on. I can hear a thunderstorm. Is that rain? Please be rain. Oh man, please be rain. This game does rain so damn well. Yes!
Rain. Gotta move.
Oh, I love it. Now, obviously, in every other game, you associate rain with, you know, a dark ending or maybe, you know, just relaxation depending on how you look at the rain. But in this game, it basically means danger, get the hell out of the area. I can't help but feel relaxed when there's rain in a game though. Even now, I can't. Okay, resist strong wind. Okay, so they have implemented a lot of new weapon mechanics, so strong winds, earthquakes. I honestly have no idea what to expect gaming-wise. I mean, the first game's done a lot of stuff already. Already, 2 new weather aspects. Strong winds, high on mountains.
Enough already.
That'll probably mean that our cargo goes flying absolutely everywhere, which obviously could be a very bad sign. Okay, I've got to be nearby to my area now. Where is it? Aha! Not too far away. I hope we get to keep this outfit though. Pretty damn swanky. You know, it's nicer than usual. Ooh, hello. New gear, thank you. I will be taking that. Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay, I nearly fell down. Where do I want to get down here? Looks like a pretty straight line to get down there. Ooh. That's one thing you have to take into consideration in this game. The terrain. If you think, I can get down there, it's a quick shortcut. A lot of the time, it can result in your cargo going absolutely flying everywhere, meaning, you know, you don't get, oh god, okay, like that, like that. Perfect example, guys, goddamn. Okay, if we were doing a delivery, we would probably have damaged some cargo doing that. Now, I get excited for games I've anticipated anyway, so when 007 First Light drops in April or May I believe it is, I'll be well excited for that, but there's something about a Kojima game, you know you're going to get your money's worth, and there's going to be a lot of questions asked even when you've completed the game. I will not touch another game until I've completed this fully. 100%. Literally every other game is going to take a back seat until this game has been completed. Ah, okay. First use of equipment. So ladder, here we go. Use this menu to quickly switch between weapons and tools, select the category and cycle through. Okay, let's have a look to see what we've got. We have no weapons at the moment. We don't have anything in the secondary weapons. Blood bag, which obviously increases our health, so a bag of blood that will restore Sam's levels when connected. Empty blood bags will automatically be replaced by reserve bags. Okay. And we've got our strand, and you can also pee. So be considerate when choosing where to relieve yourself. What's actually kind of funny is when BTs show up You can pee on them to make them go away. Yes, you can pee on enemies and they do go away. To be honest, if someone peed on me and I was in the middle of trying to fight them, it would deter you from fighting them, wouldn't it? You know, the risk of getting peed on. Right, here we go. As you can see, if we tried to go through that now, we would more than likely be swept away by the water. Here we go, and that's my first structure. Hope that comes in handy for anyone that comes across it.
There, we made it.
Home sweet home. Are we living in a cave? Huh, okay, not complaining. It's got to be safer.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go. Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
Because I'm free.
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now, too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Oh, okay, we have conversation choices. This is new. Are there BTs out there? Why me? What's the state of the environment there? You know what? We need to find out what we're getting ourselves into. Let's explore all conversation choices before we go ahead and agree to something.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
So we are currently safe where we are now. You want us to go to an even worse area than the entirety of the first game. I'm in, baby, I'm in. Sign me up!
Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Okay, so all of this stuff was present in the first game via the void out, BTs, timefall, all that kind of jazz. It's basically reiterating for anyone that might have not revisited the first game prior to this releasing, or maybe you've liked the look of this game more because there was more action shown in the trailer for this compared to Death Stranding 1's trailer. Maybe, you know, you've decided to dive into the second game and completely miss the first game. If you have done that though, 100% go back and play the first game. It's really damn good, guys. It does take a while to get going, granted, I will admit that, but the payoff, or the connection you feel at the end of the game, the scenarios, the cutscenes, the characters. There is one fantastic character. Well, there are plenty fantastic characters in the game, but in the first game, Mads Mikkelsen's performance as Cliff Unger is nothing short of superb, guys. Honestly, one of the best performances I have seen in a video game. No joke.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Boss fight, boss fight.
I guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Oh, hold on. We can reject it. You know what? Fragile, I owe you a lot.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
All right.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring? Huh.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like.
Ah, I'm pressing the wrong button, sorry guys.
Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
Yeah, let's place it on our
We've
back.
given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or on special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Okay, is there an auto sort feature? I abused that last time. Hang on, tool rack maybe? Yeah, let's go for it on the tool rack. And the handgun holster, that's a no-brainer. Blood bag, place and utility pouch. Look at us, organisation skills to the max, baby. Okay, no, do not want that. Do not want that. we want to try and keep our hands completely free for traversal and combat should we encounter someone.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
I would say that looks good. Ah, now we have auto-range cargo. You know what? Let's do it and see if it changes how we have organised our cargo already. Is that the same? Oh, it's put one on our arm. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
I actually want to take on the bandits because there will be a lot of lost cargo that hopefully our first destination requires that lost cargo.
Commencing route creation.
You know what? I'm just gonna go.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
I want to face them head on, you know, guys. I do. I want to face them head on. But add the marker there, and then we will. Ooh, that could be risky going through the city. Although lost cargo would be handy. Do I want to go straight through there or another one here? Not sure how many you can actually add. Then we'll add another one here. And we have a ladder. So because we are avoiding that river entirely, we should be able to get it over here. And then there's a road there. So then we'll go that way. And that should be it. En route here. Here we go. I'm happy with that. Is it the most dangerous way? Yes. Is it going to be practical? Yes. I am 100% convinced. Our ladder's not getting over there. Actually, hang on. Can we walk over whatever they are? I don't think so. What is that? What's that logo? Here we go.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?